Okay, you know how to get there.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm okay.
And this is safe for you to drive. This is not weird light.
No, it's fine.
It's not a good idea to smoke, is it?
Open the window and you'll be okay.
Yeah.
So we're on time. It's 9:15. I got to be there 9:45, and it'll take a half an hour to get there.
Maybe even less.
Maybe even less.
I think the easiest way is for me to go down Olympic. Can I do that?
Olympic, yeah.
Let's do it.
Put on that Endless Love song. No, it's
put on that rock and roll station we were listening to.
No, not rock and roll will be too weird because I got to go on stage right now, so it's gonna be real.
Oldies.
Something mellow. Just I'm not being hateful, but
Yet you're not. I can see it in your eyes.
But it's coming, it's breeding. No, I don't know. I don't have an act, and everybody's so intense. And now I gotta go to the comedy store, and I never know whether, because I just go up and I just talk about it, and I think maybe I'm just talking about it now. I'm going through it now. So weird.
I'm just praying for the police.
Yeah, but you're driving okay, aren't you?
You don't have an act?
I just don't know if it's me.
Not really. I mean, I just walk up there and talk and do jokes about the Flintstones.
We're not
Have you
doing
done this
anything
before?
illegal, believe me.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you watch the Jetsons?
the best.
Cartoon from the 30s about this little fish. He's only in, little fish school, but he wants to be a pool shark. And his mommy tries to make him stay in, but he goes out to the pool hall at night. It's great.
If I see you in that goddamn
And she sings a little song to him. It's great.
Can we talk a little bit about where you've left?
Oh, we've left. We've left Ed Smith. We're trying to put it out of our mind.
Well, I didn't know it.
You look tired. I shouldn't be
Did we pay here? I don't have any money. I left my wallet in my backpack in the car. I get so overwhelmed sometimes that I forget where my things are.
Smith. I thought Ed Smith. I think I would have preferred to have read his poetry.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because, something about his delivery.
I think his delivery is real wonderful. But
It didn't seem like it was spontaneous at all. And I know, it isn't spontaneous. It's all written down, but it just didn't have any kind of, I don't know.
well,
It didn't have a good tempo, I don't think.
you see his tempo.
But I think the words were interesting.
What about his tempo, Taylor?
Well, I think that his tempo was really is really great. I really like his tempo because it's it's so representational. He kind of just says, I love that thing. He goes, we're gonna go to the Blasters, and then we saw we couldn't go because Michael didn't want to drive into those circumstances because it wasn't a guest list, and it's real great, just rambling, stream of consciousness, and I think that's real great. But Ed Smith,
Well, I don't know. If he was just telling me that story, I think I would have been more interested.
But no, but it would be this that way. It's okay, like last night we were supposed to go to Santa Barbara, but fucking Michael didn't want to go because he said there wasn't a guest. Didn't want, and I drive all the way up there, and we
Is Ed Smith gonna see this?
If you're not, by the time you retire, your Ira Plus.
Is Ed Smith gonna see
I don't want him to just hear me.
I'm closing the second show.
The birthday party for the bass player from Madness. What's his name again? I forgot.
Mark Betters.
Mark.
The bass player from Madness?
This was a long time ago. It was by the pool at the Children. It was a great party.
So are you still living in the same place?
No.
What happened to that place? It was a nice place.
Yeah, it was great. We gave it up though because we all left town for a while. Oh, I know.
They were definitely at the beginning about him. I was thinking, like, I bet that I'm witnessing a very famous poet, performance person, and I think, I don't know, it's the underground again. It's the underground again, and the underground is very interesting.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think I've considered myself kind of underground. I did not consider myself. I was underground for like a long time, and now I'm like performing in front of the Comedy Store, which is like the people there are like dates in chairs. I'm gonna cry.
So what's a good for your underground roots?
Well, all of a sudden you're bringing it up, you know. Like this, like people laughed at this jacket yesterday when I went on stage because they thought it was just so padded shoulders.
I think it's a nice jacket.
Isn't it nice? Flip on Melrose.
Never hit.
Would you ever use anything that you wrote in your performance?
What, like my poetry? Yeah, I always do.
Well, just talking to you, I think you would have a more faster paced, you know, repertoire.
She's ragging on it again! Oh,
No,
damn it!
I'm just trying to clarify my point.
Now, Ed Smith is my brother. He's my friend. And I would appreciate it if you would refrain.
Okay, I
From
will
this kind of-
refrain. I will refrain.
Goddamn bullshit!
No, I think Annie should stand up for her.
I'm only kidding.
Annie doesn't like him. Probably
No,
won't tell him
I'm not
either.
saying
Just-
that. I'm saying I liked what he was, some of the things he was saying, but I was really.
Let's just talk about, what year were you, how old are you?
20.
20, what year were you born?
61.
1961! Can we please stop the planet?
Do you want to get up there?
No, sunrise. Sleep in.
You're not that good at that. Sweat
Hi, Ellen. Well, anyway, this is Skip Stefano. Here's oh yeah, that's right. I got artist. I am.
I mean, just looking out the window and seeing like Spanish houses and stuff like that, I just feel that I've been there and I was in there. And
You know, I feel
like
the same way sometimes. Like, you know, I feel whenever I see the movie Sunset Boulevard, I feel like I lived that.
It's like my favorite
I've
movie.
seen all those places. My favorite.
The best. You there! It's the monkey I want red.
I like the part when she says, you know, somebody says to her, I remember you used to be big. And she says, I am big. It's the pictures that got small. That's my favorite.
And Bill Holden, what was his name?
Oh, Wild About the Boy. I don't remember his name.
Joe Gillis.
Okay.
And he lived at the Alto Nido Apartments on Ivar.
Right.
Annie looks
There's
beautiful.
another-
Annie, to me, Annie is like the perfect 1982 girl in LA.
Thoroughly modern.
This hair, this kind of teasedness here, and this black, and this little cocktail jacket, these smart capris. No, you look great.
Play one of my favorites for you.
Are you Jewish? This song
But not really.
is so fucked.
Then let's change the station.
And this song is equally almost as fucked.
It's the same song.
This is a great song. The thing about Ed Smith is that Ed Smith
It's La Cienega. I think you should. Oh, is it W?
is so angry.
Going that way.
I mean, he's
know,
hurt.
but Sunset-
As I am hurt,
West
and as we all are hurt of our generation, you know, because I was talking to my friend Scott about this. It was like, you see, our generation is one that we had very distinct rules because we came out like the 50s and the 60s, and it was still Life magazine, and everybody kind of had these great square refrigerators, and it was like this
Neat clothes.
Neat clothes. It was great. And then all of a sudden, we didn't have.
Were you in this first grade class too?
With Ed Smith?
Yeah.
No. He grew up in Glendale, though, and I grew up in La Crescenta, so it was like this thing. But then, you see, we had the Vietnam War. We didn't know about it. You didn't know about the Vietnam War. You had no idea. I had no idea.
I did.
How old are you?
29.
You know about it. I'm 24. I mean, to me, I was watching That Girl in Love American Style, you know?
So was I. You're worried about Vietnam.
And then all of a sudden now, our kind of country is like so fucked up, and it's like we're not going to get anything that we expected. Because the whole it's not going to self-destruct, it's just evolving, it's the nature of things. It's just, everything can't be the same, it just so happens we're living in a real...
So get that on camera.
Oh, here.
Everybody want their own?
Oh, is it a signal?
Yeah.
Number one, this is a prime example of going on when I have
You
to
want to hit
pee.
off?
I thought it was something other than what it was. Oh, I love one.
I have to pee. It's very... Who are the LA Connection? Oh God, I wrote that. Who are the LA Connection? I wrote this on this table, I'd say 5 years ago. This will be very, very interesting tonight to perform after seeing Ed Smith. I think that I'm gonna use a lot of Ed Smith's tempo tonight.
You gotta tell me who Ed Smith is. Who's Ed Smith?
He's a poet that we saw. This really kind of you know what he's like this new wave kind of.
All right.
I'm Carol. Welcome to Orange Sardines Gallery. I'm delighted you could all come. We're going to lead off this evening with a short bout of poems by Ed Smith. Ted and I heard Ed Smith read a few weeks ago. It's been months maybe now. And we were very impressed with what he does with words. I think you will be too.
Okay.
To go to my premiere?
Yeah. When's it gonna premiere? Because I'm sure it's gonna be one heck of a. I'll even give you a fucking cigarette there. I'm sure it's gonna be one heck of a party, and like we're just like neophytes in the business, but you know we do throw good parties, and we're gonna be on television and everything. Oh, it's so exciting!
Is it exciting?
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Because it's like what Andy Warhol said it would be like. You get 15 minutes of being a star.
My movie's 2 hours long.
Oh, 2 hours long!
I'm an hour and 45 minutes over my quota.
Oh!
Yeah. What?
You're gonna play it more than once too.
That's
Have
it.
fun. Here, take this if you wish.
If I wish.
It's showtime.
It's been fun. Will you remember us? Will you, huh? Nah.
A poem is born the last minute. My name is, and I control unfathomable celestial power. See me washed with the glory of human exchange. See my house of cards stand firm in any storm at no little expense. But, alas, my name is, and I'm for damn sure worth it. Attention, I'm a poet. This poetry is for Norman Vincent Peale. Attention, I'm a poet. 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 Attention.